2.
This section of the paper generally does not have the obituaries on the front page. The fact that we're looking at a death knell for the toll road has really got me, not toll road, but the expressway. No, the metro is a stake in my heart. Related to this work that I began in 1992 with a grant from UMTA to figure out what could be done about the future of Tyson's Corner. The conclusion that was very clear in that is that we cannot rely on the private automobile to continue to serve the needs of Tysons. There just is not the ability to build enough concrete or asphalt. And so this study set forth the first public announcement of a proclamation that the future of Tyson is dependent upon effective rail from somewhere and to somewhere. The from is obviously DC, the to is obviously the Dulles Corridor. As I've looked at the numbers coming forward, I'm seeing that we're only getting half the story. We're not dealing with the secondary and the tertiary values that are generated by the mass transit system. For example, everybody in this, all the way out to West Virginia, that is connectable to the metro system will have their property values increase. That will increase the assessment that we can draw from them. And this section of the metro is the missing link. You can connect Maryland with DC, and some parts of Maryland with other parts of Maryland. You just can't get to Virginia past the Falls Church on the effective mass transit. And so when you open up this one, you're going to open up all the opportunities for the people that want to work out here and live there. It will in fact reduce the amount of low-income housing that we're going to need to provide staff for the hospitals here, Reston, and Loudon, because people will be able to go from the jobs they're going to lose at Walter Reed. They can travel in this direction. And the other thing it'll do to this region is connect all the valuable pieces. Our sports activities are downtown, and they're going to be more when we add the baseball. And people from here cannot get there very effectively unless they drive the automobile. But the big thing about the automobile is that in my situation now, I am disabled, so I no longer drive, as do 50% of the people in the United States do not drive. And so when we deny the finishing of the system to make the connection, we have eliminated the opportunity for 50% of the people in the country to connect and maintain connectivity. When the mall opened at Pentagon City, the number of teenagers that started using it was phenomenal. Those are the ones that had no other mall to get to was from DC. And so that's evidence that this group of people are key. And when we talk about the cost, the other big cost that we're not counting in these equations is the lost economy of people sitting in traffic jams. If you compute the number of hours lost by people sitting in their car and give it a minimal value of per hour, you'll see that the costs involved there are enormous. And it's not cost with the mass transit system, it's investment. The investment return comes from the land values that are increased and the other benefits that occur. So it's not that the cost is too much, it's the investment is not being taken advantage of fully. That splits us into the inside and the outside. Loudoun County is not even part of the metro system at this point, so nothing that goes on there will have a direct impact on the benefit of the metro. If we don't deal with that now, we'll have to deal with it in the future. And the axiom that I use is the airport's there, it'll be there, DC is there, it'll be there, and the connectivity of these two is essential, so just when and how. The longer we wait, the more it'll cost and the less benefit we'll get. Now is the time to move forward again. Let's keep that ball rolling. Thank you.